A lot of y'all sent this to me and asked me to talk about this, and I said, I mean, she ain't talking to us, you know? I mean, she said Pretendian tribes, right? Okay, so y'all wanted me to talk about this. See, notice how she's saying, right there, it say, I found a way to take down these Pretendian tribes. And that's why when everybody was like, Dane, you know, take a look at this, I was like, okay. I took a look at it. I was like, all right, let me.
Okay, guys. So, you know our frustration with these Pretendians, right? It sucks. And we've always felt like there hasn't really been a way to combat them. Well, now I finally found it. I want you guys to join in my live sometime this week. Just watch out for my lives. And I will be giving the information on how we can combat them in a legal way that can actually get them taken down and charged for their crimes of fraud. Be sure to look out for that this week. It's going to be me and Native Cholo. We're going to be hosting those lives, and we're going to give you the information on how to do this.
Okay. So, apparently she wanted to spark up a campaign to combat Pretendian tribes. I said, okay. All right. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, because you're going to have to go to your own tribe if that's the case. If you're involved in the tribe, you got to start there. You know? I wonder what is English your second language? Then I started looking at her TikTok page, right? Now, right on her TikTok page, she responded to, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all, we're gonna do a little timeline real quick. This was her following video after that. Where's she at? I found a way. Okay, and this was the next one.
I was minding my own indigenous damn business when I had this girl jump in my comments, and she had the nerve and the gumption to call me anti-black while actively defending Pretendians. Like, it's weird, right? You are wanting to defend a group of people who are actively trying to erase African American culture, who denounce everything about themselves, who say history didn't happen the way it did, and they're trying to revise it in a way that makes their delusions look credible. But wouldn't that be considered anti-black because they're diminishing the black community as a whole and denouncing everything about themselves?
This is a whole Mexican that don't even know her history. And I looked at the comments. Somebody said, we are not black or African American. We are the original Americans. She commented, you're not. Maybe confused. I was like, oh, so it's one of these. These one of these $5 ones, huh? I mean, we can tell you $5 because don't you got a video yourself? Look. This her being, she thinks she being cute right here now. And that's, look, hold on, stop. This catfishing. Because as soon as you look like this, and then you turn around, no, hit play, and look like that, that's a whole Mexican. Ain't no indigenous people was shaped like that. That's a Mexican. Huh? What? What'd I do? Am I lying though? Ain't no way in the world. She catfishing. Look. It's like you like, oh, okay, right? And then right behind that, you like, wait a minute. Nah. And then, okay, they're going catfishing again. Got a filter on heavy, right? And then, nah. This a whole Mexican. We know how y'all build. This ain't no Dominican. This ain't no Puerto Rican girl. This is, no. This is a Mexican girl. Straight up. And I'm gonna get into why we dare you. We dare you. I'm gonna get into that. So, the next video, no, hold on, wait, where was she at? Okay, let me finish that out, because it was 1 minute long, right? Let me finish that one up.
I had this girl jump in my comments, and she
you indigenous to Mexico.
Call me anti-black while actively defending Pretendians. Like, it's weird, right? You are wanting to defend a group of people who are actively. So now that the more I'm listening to her, she's calling out
the Pretendians that are involved in the tribes, right? Cool. Then she turned around and messed up because we actually doing the same thing. I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with being Mexican. Like you all you gotta do is just like, Mexicans got indigenous tribes. They not indigenous to North America, but they got indigenous tribes. I'm just talking about, the way we see it, this is a Pretendian calling out the Pretendians. And you got the nerve to tell us about our history? Are you in the chat? You wanna come up in here and I invite you up here and you tell me about my history? And you want me to run down the whole Mexican history? Real quick? I don't have no problem with doing that now. I'm sure your little people told you I'm about to go live about you. You can come up here. Say something in the chat. Please tell me our history. Please. I dare you. And I'm gonna tell you your history.
African American culture who denounce everything about themselves, who say history didn't happen the way it did, and they're trying to revise it in a way that makes their delusions look credible. But wouldn't that be considered anti-Black because they're diminishing the Black community as a whole and denouncing everything about themselves?
You don't even got full lips. Oh, come on, bro.
And if me standing up for the Native community and the African American community makes you uncomfortable by me calling these people out and holding them accountable for their race.
There's no such thing as, see, if you, okay, you I hear you. You trying to call out the Pretendians, but it's no such thing as African American. We telling you who we are. You don't get the opportunity to tell us who we are. You don't want me to call you a Mexican, right? You don't call us African American. You don't call us Black. You understand what I'm saying? Look, who died and made you queen? Because if we was to call ICE right now and say, there she is.
Racism, their supremacy tactics, and their eugenics, and straight up calling people slurs, even in their own community, you got a whole nother thing coming, because I do not stand for that whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm scared. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got another thing coming, y'all. Oh, shit. Hold on. We gotta be scared. Fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Mexicans will line your tail right up. So the next video is what she what she gonna do, y'all. So her next video say, report these fake tribes here. Report cyber crimes, document, and benefit from ICE. Call 866.
Set it on fire.
Hold on. Oh shit, oh man. Wait a minute, hold on, I done messed up my equipment by mistake. I fell on my, hold on. I gotta break my stuff back up. I messed up.
Fire.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious, bruh. So, you told them to call ICE. This is your solution? This is your solution. You told them to call ICE? Somebody tell me who ICE been deporting lately. Can somebody tell me who ICE been deporting lately in the chat, please?
Anyone? Class? Anyone?
Anybody?
Anyone?
Or use the ICE tip form online. And you gonna call it on who? Who are you calling this on? As far as the indigenous people of America?
We do not care.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, man. Young, I swear to God, if you was to call us Pretendians and try to take us to court and everything be public record, I'ma walk up in that mofo like Rock.
Finally!
Because I'ma be putting out paperwork at the paperwork at the paperwork. Ask the last tribe that tried us. Ask them what happened. They was like, oh shit, we gotta shut him up. Here, sign this document and agree that you're not gonna make any of this stuff public. Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something. This man is unstoppable.
Why y'all send this to me? Why y'all send this to me? She got the nerve to say that she gonna call ICE. You better not. Girl, you gonna get yourself hemmed up. You gonna get either yourself or your family members. You better not do that. You better stop playing. Oh, Lord. Yo, we understand. Now, listen. If you want to get on board, listen. Hold up. Wait a minute now. No. Now, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute now, because wait a minute. Maybe she need our help. Right? If you want to if you recognizing that it is some people inside of these tribes that shouldn't be there, right? And you telling people, hey, y'all, I just discovered something that we could do. Like, everybody know they could call ICE on these people that ain't supposed to be here. You better be careful. That's not funny. You better be careful. Because depending on where you live at, they will come after you. They've been coming after Mexicans left and right. They've been removing people that were of these tribes and sending them to Mexico. That's documented. I'm not making that up. Deporting them right back. You better relax. But if you want to get on board, and I'm talking about we got a bigger community. If you want us to get on board and you want to get on board with us, play your part. Come over here and let me educate you on who we are. So correct your little tail here. Because you have no right to tell us who we are when you from a whole nother part. You and your family. And I could easily break down Mexicans' history. Easily. Quick. You wasn't supposed to be speaking English. We could start there. Turn around and go tell them, report these fake tribes. Call ICE. Girl, you better stop playing. So when y'all sent me this, and keep in mind, she ain't got but a couple thousand views. This about to help her views out crazy. Because we late anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's late night. What is it, like 1 o'clock? This about to help her out. But if y'all don't even pay her no mind, she probably already blocking you. When this guy sent to me, I commented. I start, hold on. Let me see if I could go to that video. Look, can you see my comment? She probably blocked me. Nah, she blocked me. My comment was basically laughing, that's all. Because I knew better than that. Hey, she ain't nobody. She ain't got no tribal rank. She ain't in no tribe. Like, this is just one of those, hey, y'all, look, I got an idea. And then turn right around and say, ICE, girl, we dare you. Go ahead. Please, we dare you. You doing us a favor. Oh, man. So, you know, it be people like this on Twitter. Let me end this on a positive note. It be people like this all over Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And but girl, woo, this right here, woo, you can't look like this, then look like that, and then look like this, and then look like that. You can't do that. You can't do that. We ask any man as soon as we see them big titties, wide stomach, box-shaped leg with skinny little, we know that's a Mexican here. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and I swear to God, notice how you didn't show the side of your body, because you ain't got no tail. You know? I ain't calling you ugly. You all right. You know what I'm saying? You all right. I ain't calling you ugly. Don't take this offensive, but we know better. When we see that bottom half of that body look like that, we know better than that. That ain't nobody indigenous right here. We know better than that. When you got that Roblox body,
It's up.
Mexican men. Am I lying, Mexican men? Am I lying? Mexican men can easily point out what their women look like now. This ain't no hate. Don't take it as hate. This is just the truth. We know what's going on now. Okay? The Mexican men would appreciate if you start working that lower body. Start getting that lower body together. I'm just saying. Let me speak for the Mexican men now. Look, cause I know they would appreciate that. Hey, mamacita. Hey. Mina. They gonna start calling you over, Mina. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's just I don't know. They come home, I don't know, Don't do that. Don't do that. But, hey, you about to talk about something. Oh, man. But she was wrong. Well, she was wrong. But I give her credit when she's saying that she want to call out the fake people that's in the tribes. I'll give her that's right. I'll give her that. Okay, but don't you dare come out and say that you are part of a tribe that's indigenous to North America, because that would be incorrect. That would be incorrect. Don't do it. We know. As soon as we see that part right there, that's all we need to see. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. We see how we done traveled the world. We see how all of y'all are shaped. And this shape is famous in Mexico. Famous. Not nowhere else in South America. But yeah, if you want to come up here and have a conversation with me, I don't mind. I'm gonna have to talk to my wife first, but I don't mind. I'm just playing. I don't gotta talk to my wife. My wife will tear your tail up. But I'll educate you. I'm pretty sure you probably already subscribed to the channel. It's okay. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that she was all right I'm just saying that's catfishing right there. You can't be doing all that now. You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on. Where that one at? You did this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But we got the truth as soon as you went to the next picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? Y'all saying that she Cherokee? Don't do that. Who said that she Cherokee? Who? You what? She said she Cherokee where? No. Where? She Cherokee from where? Wait, hold on, let me see this. Unmute this.
Now, I knew people were willing to go to whatever lengths they need to fit their narrative, but I never would thought people would sink so low and go so far as to literally exploit one of the elderly. I love my elders. I work with old people all the time, and I would never want to go this far in trying to prove a point. Because quite frankly, in some of the video and in one part, you can see him literally glancing down and reading whatever was wrote for him off a script. What? Pay attention to it and I'll point it out.
So when you was 3 years old, your mother let you? Yes. Have you ever been to some of the powwows that's out there? Yes, I have. What can you tell us about it? Powwows, reunion of all the tribes, all the church.
That was a video where Sonetta failed to attempt to try to debunk me, and he interviewed an elderly Cherokee man that was in the hospital. I believe he was visiting somebody in there, and same thing with Sonetta. Sonetta was in there visiting somebody. What do you mean that he was reading a script? What are you talking about? I even talked about that video. If you want to learn, come up here. I dare you. You and your friends. Your male friends, your female friends. I'll take all of y'all at one time. Come on up here. I'm sure you didn't got the word by now. I dare you to come up here. I dare you. Talking about something he reading from a script. But where'd she say she Cherokee at, y'all? Wait, let me see this.
As a matter of fact, we no longer go by African American. We can't be two nations.
Okay, so I have a very valid question for you guys, or any of your Pretendian friends can answer. I just want to know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you serious? A whole Mexican? Are you serious? You got your nerve? I'm telling you, some Mexicans would straighten your ass out quick. I know some Mexicans that would. I can easily call them.
So now that you're not African anymore and you're no longer claiming African American heritage or coming from the slave trade, you're no longer claiming any of that. You denounce it and everything like that. So you're no longer that. Why are so many of you still saying the N-word then? Because that word is
Seriously?
for African American people who took it back after slavery.
Whoa. What? No. What? Stop, bro. No way. No, she trolling. She trolling. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. She's trolling. There's no way.
Your ancestors, quote unquote, were a part of the slave trade or descending from Africa, according to you, you have no merit or right to that word anymore. So I really think people should be calling you out for what you are, and it's a racist, because only racists use that word like that. And that's very much what you would try to do. Also, I don't think it should be in your vocabulary anymore if you're going to choose to denounce everything that got that word for the black community. You can't have it both ways. You can't choose to be Native American and then take something and cherry pick what you want from another group of people.
Wait a minute. Anybody said they wanted to be Native American? Anybody? Chat, chat? She may be in here watching. Can y'all correct her and tell her who we are in the chat, please? Chat, correct her. Tell her who we are in the chat. Pay attention, Kiki. Oh, it's in her name. Oh, okay. I just peeped it. Okay. All right. Oh, Lord. Look, Kiki, you better pay attention. Look at the chat. Pay attention, Kiki. I don't mind that you use this content neither, Kiki. You can clip it. You can talk about it. I want your friends to be mad. You know why? Because we exposing each and every one of y'all daily. Go ahead, post it. I dare you. I dare you. Hey, go ahead and call ICE on us. Go ahead. You better beg us not to call ICE on you. ICE will be like, who? Man, what is your name? Where are you located? Okay, we'll be right there. We got to take a follow-up report from you. No, don't come to my house. No, man. We got to come there to do a follow-up report. No, I was just playing. Click. You gonna hang up? They already got your number. They got call ID. I dare you to call them. Yes, we're looking for Kiki Roblox. Is Miss Roblox in the house? She gone. She took that C10 with them low ass ties down the street, hauled ass. I dare y'all to ask her, is English her first language? I dare y'all. She all right. She like a 5.5 in the face. You start looking below, it start getting SpongeBob.
When it doesn't fit your narrative, you cannot say the N-word anymore. And that goes for all Pretendians. You can't.
Look, she got the nerve. She telling us what to do now. Girl, who died and made you queen? What, excuse me? You got the nerve to be talking behind the camera, ain't trying to get up on nobody's panel, probably blocking everybody that call your ass out. You scared? Your $5 ass ain't worth $5. We'll make change out of you. You and your little friends. Please. Anyway, this been fun. This been fun. We done gave that little heifer too much attention. We done gave Miss Roblox too much. That's her name, Miss Roblox. We done gave Miss SpongeBob, Miss Roblox too much attention now, y'all. Come on. We got to get back to serious business. And there's people like that on TikTok. I'm aware. I'm fully aware. Shout out to those of you that be kicking their tail on TikTok. Matter of fact, hold on.
It's up.
Every single one of y'all indigenous people, not peoples, people that share the same skin complexion as me, shout out to y'all kicking that ass. Yeah, hold on. Shout out to all the indigenous people that's on TikTok, that's on YouTube, Instagram, X, and real life. Offline, not afraid to tell these foreigners that we ain't go nowhere. We been here. We are the indigenous people of this landmass. No matter who like it or not. And we dare you to step up and do something about it, as we will sit your ass back down. Guaranteed. Educationally. Hey.
Set it on fire. 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 Fire.
All right, man. Let's end it right there. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. We gonna pick it up again tomorrow.